Okay, we're live. What's going on, Appliance Boot Camp family and friends? This is Mike Sneed coming to you. I know I say it every week. I know y'all tired of hearing it. I'm not gonna be here long. I'm truly not gonna be here long because there's not much to say. It's all in description. No, if you don't want to be broke, learn a trade. That's that's all it is. If you don't want to be broke, learn a trade. Uh, this week I've been working really hard out there at the ice cream at the new ice cream location in Rocky Mount. I've been working here at my location. I'm building these little ice cream carts. We're getting ready to do a rearrangement here at the beginning of the year. Just fixing my stuff and uh, and if it wasn't for the skilled trades, you know how much money it would cost me to do the little stuff that I'm doing. It's not if you don't know how to do skilled trades, it's not cheap when you go and you're gonna be trying to do some construction or gonna be trying doing some type of development. Like I say, that little bit of concrete that got done, $9,000 to do that, and then we do it and we find out we find out that we got an issue. That the contractor, not the contractor, but the inspector kind of messed us up. We had everything right to start with. The inspector came fail us. It's crazy. We at the contractor pad, everything was right to start with. But it falls back on me because I should have went back to the inspection department and I should have done what I done today. Today I needed to get some things changed in the drawings. So I called the architect and I was telling the architect what I need to have done to get the changes done. He asked me how things were going. I said, good. We just got the concrete down. And I said, no, the inspector failed us the first time. We had to go back and we had to add all these inches. And he was like, add inches for what? And I was telling him, he said, no, you can't do that. And I was like, why? He said, because in order for the where we had it setting at, we had to have it sitting there in order to pass for ADA. So what happened if I was to ever hire somebody who was handicapped to work into the ice cream parlor, they got to be able to roll that their wheelchair directly into the ice cream parlor. Um, so that's why the plans call for the ice cream parlor to be setting down, at least 6 inches below the grade because the wheelchair can roll straight in. Um, because now it's not. We gotta figure something out. So tomorrow I'm going over to a place that has a bunch of shipping containers. I'm gonna look and see what they've done, and we got a couple of things that we might be able to do. Last thing we want to do is the concrete and do it again. But that comes with me not looking at the plans and being able to thoroughly explain to the inspection inspector why we had done it that way. So when the inspector he questioned it, why the plans inspected, they want you to go down further. So he made us go down further and have all this. It cost me extra with concrete and everything that I didn't need. But because of the skilled trades, I understand what he's talking about now. So I'm gonna be able to save money on the plumbing and save money on my HVAC and all that other stuff. But this concrete cost me because I don't know anything about concrete, and I'm learning now about the concrete. But I'm saying this, this guy who's running this concrete business, you know, he's not picking up just $6,000 from me. He's picking up $6,000 at the car dealership. He probably more than that. He's doing the whole garage thing out there, at the car dealership. He picking up $6,000, $9,000 every twice, 2 or 3 times a week, just doing concrete. And it's not for him. I think his son and maybe he got 2 other guys. They for 4 of them, and that's what they're doing all week. Picking up $6,000. I just think if you were somebody who was unemployed and you're looking for work, that's something you can do. It doesn't require no license to do concrete. It don't calls for no contractor's license to do appliance repair. But I don't know why we running for the skilled trades. Maybe it's because I'm not wearing no nice clothes. I think they nice. I like the flannels, but I'm not. Maybe because I'm not up here in no suit and tie or no Louis Vuitton shirt, or I don't know what it is. Why we don't want to go to the skilled trades? And you all talking about you all want to get into real estate and doing this stuff. I'm telling you, unless you got some money, unless you got money that you can actually throw and pay for somebody to do it, you can't get into real estate broke. You cannot get into real estate broke, and even if you go acquire the property, that's the thing that a lot of the people down here start was looking at. I guess they looking at YouTube and they saying old Mike Sneed grabbing property and renovating it and putting businesses in. So we had a bunch of people come out and pick up property for the cheap. But they didn't realize old Mike Sneed doing all his work. I'm out there swinging the hand. I got the air hammer. I'm doing 90% of the work that needs to be done on my buildings. So I'm not paying nobody skilled trades. When they start going out here and they're gonna try to do the same thing, and they don't know how to do these skilled trades, and they gotta go pay a tradesman, they realize that hey, they ain't cheap to do it. Same thing. The guy at the coffee shop, Jeff. Jeff done the same thing. Jeff fixed his building up. Jeff didn't pay nobody. And Jeff and his father-in-law went out there and they built his business back. Same thing. You go to Sergio. Sergio, then that's him and his friends. They done that at night and on the weekends. When they get off of work, him and his friends go out there. They meet up and they doing that in between their regular jobs. So that's how they're able to do it. Now you coming up here, you seeing this old Mike Sneed done it. Jeff at the coffee shop, he done it. They look at Mr. Glenn. Oh, Mr. Glenn got his fish farm. I done the work there. So that's me and the guys that I had working here doing that work for Mr. Glenn. It didn't cost Mr. Glenn nothing to get that done. We done it for him. And so from there, you see, oh, I'm gonna go do it. I can go get into some real estate. Then you go out there, you don't know how to do anything, and now you got to pay these people. And now these properties are coming back up for sale because they realize they don't have the money to do it. They don't have the money and the expertise to bring those buildings back to life. So they're going back on the market. Almost all of them now, I'm seeing coming back on the market because they grabbed them and thought they could fix them and realized they didn't have the skill set to do it. So you need to get into the skilled trades so you can take advantage of the real estate. You don't let nobody tell y'all this stuff. Go out here and get this real estate. You'll be just like the people that up and down the street here now. They grabbed the real estate, but they didn't have the capital to do what they need to do with it. Same thing. You go out here, you grab a piece of real estate. You ain't got no capital to do what you need to do with it. It won't be long for the city or whoever comes back and say, "Hey, you gotta give us some architectural drawings of what you're gonna be doing here, or we're gonna start finding you. We're gonna condemn it and take it back from you if we don't see no movement coming on." So you gotta learn something with the skilled trades. Especially if you don't have any money. And the best way I find to learn is to just go do it. If you just go out there, just start the smallest stuff you can do. You can get most of it off of YouTube, but just start doing it, and it won't take long before you get pretty good at it. Like I don't taught myself how to weld now, because I don't weld it so much. I'm confident now. I enjoy welding. I can weld a little bit now, enough to do the projects and stuff that I want to do. So I'm enjoying that. I done taught myself how to do plumbing pretty well, enough to get my projects and stuff done. I done taught myself how to build and do drywall. I can do all of that stuff because just working on this stuff, it doesn't take me long to do it. I already knew electrical, I knew HVAC, so now I got pretty much all the skilled trades that I need to do all my stuff that I need to have done there. I didn't know concrete, but like I say, I'm looking at them. It's not that hard for them to finish that concrete. It wasn't that hard. I didn't know everything that they starting off. I didn't know how they actually grade it out, but it's not that hard. They have this this little stand, this thing that actually levels stuff that they shoot over. This little stand with a level on it that sends a signal out. So wherever the grade is, they have another little thing they put on top of level or a stick, and they can actually take it up or down. And like if you need to go down like 3 inches, so you need to go down 8 inches. You just move that stick or whatever that little sensor up and down. Once it gets level, it'll beep, 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 beep. So then you know how much dirt you need to take out or how much you need to put in. So I figured that out. I know how they actually level that stuff out. And then from there, I looked at the actual plans and how they actually the plans call for the cement and all that stuff. It wasn't that hard, and I know how to actually smooth it out. And they have a float that they floated out. Then they just put the broom on it, and then they took the thing around the corners and done the edges. Then they cut the thing in the middle. So it's not that hard. It wasn't that hard to do. And like I say, that's stuff that we could be doing as African Americans. We used to do it. If my grandfather and them was if my grandfather and his generation was still around, that was my grandfather and them. My grandfather, uh, they done concrete. They wouldn't have to go nowhere to do it. If my grand, if I was, if this was 40, 50 years ago, 40 years ago, when I was about 10 years old, 40 years ago, and my grandfather would have been about my age now. Him and his friends could have done everything on that ship out there at that job site. And I wouldn't have to go to nobody for anything. They could have got the plans. They would have known exactly how the concrete should have been laid. They could do everything. Ran the plumbing and all that, you know. But nowadays we stuck, and I'm there having to figure it out on my own. And but I'm figuring it out. I know how it's done now, and so learn a trade. I don't care what it is. If it's plumbing, electrical, HVAC, appliance repair, uh, concrete finishing, brick mason, learn you a trade. I'm begging y'all, learn a trade. You all thinking you're gonna, and not say a trade. I ain't talking about trying to learn this day trading and a stock option trade. All that bull crap. You ain't getting the money to do it anyway. Stay away from that mess. Get you something that you can actually go to people who have money. Because what happened when you're doing the skilled trades, you're not just working for the poor community. So you it's very seldom you be going out there doing development for somebody who's broke. You're gonna be going out to the other neighborhoods, just like an appliance repair. You're not going out to your Aunt Mary house, who you know can't afford to pay $85 an hour to repair it. You're going over to Glen Laurel. You're going over to Flowers Plantation. You're going over to Governor's Club, North Raleigh, Cary, Mooresville. You're going to those areas where they have what they call disposable income. They have a lot of money, and they don't want to fix it, and they got $7,000 refrigerators and stuff, and they're gonna pay you $85 or more an hour to fix it. So you're now actually going over to a community that has a lot of money, and you're trading your services over there for their money. Then you can bring your money back into your community and rebuild it. They don't want to rebuild right now in your community. So you can go over there with your skilled trades, grab the money out of there, then come back to your community and build your community up. And it's funny, once you start moving, other people start to come. I just found out today, Dollar General. I confirmed it. Dollar General is coming right across the street from me. They out there, and they actually they digging up and doing soil samples and stuff, getting their footings and stuff. There's out there when I was out there. So I'm out there, and when the shout out to the older man who was talking to me today. He was telling me he was keeping people off my concrete and stuff. We are just talking, and he said, you know, Dollar General is coming right across the street. And I was like, you sure? He said, yeah. He said that's what they doing over there now. They've been over here the last couple of weeks, digging up and I guess doing soil samples and figuring the stuff out. So I saw him over there. I went over there. I talked to him. Yeah, we they told me that's where they're coming to. Hey, bet. So now my property, I'm hoping it's going to bump up. Now Dollar General across the street from me, and I'm making that better. And I'm pretty sure it won't be long before somebody come right beside me again. Because like I say, it's a lot of traffic coming through there, and that's what those stores look for. The amount of traffic that's coming through there, and we have it all way everywhere in our communities, and we can take advantage of it. But you're gonna have to have some money. You have a skill set that you can go out here out of it on your own, because you're not gonna be able to pay these guys. Like I say, you paying a tradesman. You every time you step out there, you're gonna be hitting you for $4,000, $6,000. You ain't got the money to do that working no job. You just don't have it to do it, and you can't afford to just keep borrowing money on it. And thinking you're gonna be able to borrow your way to success. You're not. You're gonna have to put that in. You have to do it. You gotta learn your stuff, and have to get you business where you can go get those. Where if they charge $85, $100 out, you're gonna have to be able to go somewhere else and charge somebody else $85, $100 out. Be able to bounce that. If the skilled tradesman charging you $85, $100 an hour, you making $40 an hour at work, you're not gonna be able to pay to get stuff. You gotta be realistic. So let nobody tell you, oh, get all the property and get all the stuff, and you can't afford to fix it. You're gonna have to be able to do some of this stuff on your own. I'm gonna read some of this in the chat. I gotta get back out fully in. I gotta get over there. Also, I'm helping a young man get his truck. I'm probably gonna come grab his truck first thing in the morning. And I gotta finish up my I got another ice cream car I need to finish up first thing tomorrow. So I got a lot of stuff to do. So I'm not gonna be here long. And I'm at the point now. I don't have time to even keep telling people to go. I don't even have the time, and I don't even have I don't have the desire to keep telling people this skill to apply pair. I don't have the time to do it. I'm looking. I think I found something that's going to be a really big payoff. I think I found something that's going to be a really big payoff, and I'm in my effort there. So like I say, if you want to learn this appliance repair, you need to get in now, because like I said, once it picks up and this thing goes the way I think it's going to go, I'm not going to come on here begging no more for people to come. Only thing you're going to get in, you're going to switch over and you're going to get more advertising, not for appliance boot camp, but I'm going to be actually advertising the ice cream and promoting it coming to my stores. I'm not going to be like everybody else who tell you, oh, I got all these restaurants, blah, blah, blah. We don't know the address and they never promote it. But every time you turn on TV, they promoting somebody else. I'm going to switch over and be promoting my my ice cream parlors and doing that, showing people to come out there and buy my products and services. I'm not gonna be on here begging people to keep doing this because we're at the point right now that we shouldn't have to ask you to come. I still have yet to see the others. I have yet to see them have advertised. I have never seen Fred having to come on YouTube, Fred's Appliance and advertise. I've never seen Dryer have to come in and advertise. None of them have to advertise to get their people to get into the skilled trades, because they know they have a class full all the time, and because people know they never it's just, they're like Corvette. You never see nobody Corvette running no advertisement. You never see Porsches, Lamborghinis, Ferrari. You never see them running no sell on no car here and blow out and no mess like that. It sell itself. Same thing with other races. You don't see them telling you come here and let me teach you appliance repair. Teach you about what you call about brick mason. Let me teach you about concrete. Let me teach you roofing. You don't see them doing none of that stuff. They tell you, they keep telling you, go to school, go to this university and get in all this debt and all this stuff. And I was having a back and forth with one of my classmates when I graduated from college. That's been 30 years ago. When I graduated from college, and they're talking about student loan forgiveness. Like I asked them, what in the hell y'all do? I said, back then college was $1,500 a semester. Why you ain't paid you ain't paid your student loans off from 30 years? And I know now they got kids that's going to this college, and so if they ain't paid theirs, I know they ain't paying the kids, but they keep telling you all to go to school, getting all the student loan debt, and they quietly pushing the kids into entrepreneurship, and pushing their kids into the skilled trades, and have your kids stuck out here trying to. And this is the other thing too. If you want to learn the skilled trades, the best way to learn is go onto the job site and work for somebody. Um, you can go to the community college if you want, but I personally believe that's the route to go. Just going out there to the job site. That way, your time will already start clicking. You're going to be getting paid, and you're going to know 20 times as much in the next 2 to 3 years than somebody that went to school. You're going out there to the job site and go work for somebody. That way, you start cutting out the hours of how many years you got to work before you can actually go get your contractor's license. And all you need to do if you want to work in a skilled trade, get you a pair of boots. Don't go out there with no Jordans and no Yeezys on and all that and none of that crap. Go get you a pair of nil-toe boots. Get you a nice pair of jeans. Get you a nice flannel shirt, something like this. You need to put your t-shirt up under it. You need to get you a nice work jacket, a Carhartt or Dickies work jacket, and get you a hat and a nice pair of work gloves, and just walk out there to a contractor site. Just walk out there to the job site and say, "Hey, I would like to work." And if they tell you, "No, we're not hiring anybody," that's okay. Just wait until Monday morning. After they get paid Friday, somebody ain't showing up Monday. And if he got a bunch of wire, he got pulled, a bunch of conduit, got to go someplace. He gonna put you on. Come on, man, let's go. He gonna let you go. Same thing if guys, I'm out here and I look and I got pull all this ceiling stuff down and get all that dirt and all that stuff in the back of the truck. Somebody show up here, man, let's go. You get to work. Yeah. So you just show up to the job site, you'll go to work. But if you show up there and you got on a pair of Jordans and stuff, they know you can't do no work. Your feet gonna be wet. You come there, you got a t-shirt on. They know you can't do no work. So that's why they tell you no, they ain't got time. But you show up there ready to work, they'll give you a job. Somebody will put you on a crew doing something. I'm gonna read a little bit of this, then I'm getting out of here. Quentin Hodge, hey Mike and ABC fam. Hey, what's going on, Quentin? Frank Evans, what's up, Mike? Man, you making it happen. I'm making something happen. I don't know what it is. I'm making something happen, but I'm starting to see some daylight on the other side. I got inside that trailer today, and some stuff I was kind of worried about. I was able to look at it, so now this is gonna go pretty quick. So inside the trailer, my architect is letting me change some of the stuff with the plumbing. So with that, we're gonna be able to get that thing in and out real quick, and then also on top of that, the walls. I thought I was going to do a lot more with the walls. I'm not. I'm going to be able to get that out pretty easy. So it's going to go pretty good. All right. Stoker reviews, Big Money Mike. No, no, Mike pocket thin. That's what Mike working. Mike's a thin. Like I said, you start to develop some property and stuff. It costs. It costs. I gotta get that money. I get it up and running so I can actually get that money back in. But Linda M, what's up? Oh, Mike, folks still got you repeating yourself about learning to trade. Yeah. It never ends. Frank Evans look like Dollar General's on to something also. Yeah, they are. They're coming right in front of me. I thought they were going to get a lot next door, but they're next door. They're right in front of me. So it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. Reggie Crew, hello, Mike and ABC fam. Hey, how you doing, Reggie? Picture Man 63. Good evening, Mike and ABC fam. Hey, how you doing? Arlu Nuzu. Hey, what's going on? SQ Services, good stuff. So very inspirational. Thanks. Like I get my inspiration from you all. As a matter of fact, I get inspiration from you all, and I get inspiration from the YouTubers when I see them. I be wanting to see them do this. Because that's the thing. I want to see them doing it. Because and I don't never see them. It makes me mad because I don't see them doing it. I see them talk about doing it. DCNF, what's going on, Mike and ABC fam? Hey, how you doing? Stoker reviews crazy how blacks was so hands on back in the day. Now we need to get back the ball. Yeah, we do. We do. And the sad part about it, I'm in that neighborhood and I got all these older black men, older than I am. They're coming asking for work. Right now, I'm at the point where I don't quite need them yet, but I'm gonna let them help me paint and stuff like that. So, but no, here it is. Those are they supposed to be mentoring me. Coming, they supposed to be my mentors. Not the other way around. But I'm going there and have to get them to do work. They supposed to be my mentors. Greg B, what's up, Mike and ABC? What's going on Fight Club? What's up, Mike and ABC fam? What's going on? Lawrence Traywood, what's going on, guys? Hope everybody's good. Lawrence Traywood, yes, Mike. Stop telling people if they haven't listened by now, they won't. I don't need to speak with. I do need to speak with you, Mike. Just bought land. Okay, all right, yeah. Reach out. Stop telling them, Mike. We appreciate you and salute you. Those of us grinding will be securing this thing. Yeah, I'm done. I'm done telling them this. And like I say, if they're gonna get in, they better get in quick. Because like I say, if that thing take off the way I think it's gonna take off, I'm done with this. I am done with it. DCNF, hit that button, fam. Okay, please do. Yep, on the job training, no doubt. TPHP Walker, thank you for sharing your journey. That's truly inspiring those of us that are seeking ways to create legacy for our family. Yeah, like I say, this right here, what I'm doing is not nothing. It's not nothing hard, and it's not nothing that costs a lot of money to do. It's something that any and everybody could do. But it does require you to be dedicated. Require to have some endurance to get through it. And like I say, I see why so many people when they start trying to run a business, and they get into the grind of having to run it. I see why they quit. Uh, I see why they quit and walk away because it's a lot easier to just quit and just say, "Hey, forget it." It's a lot easier if for me to say, "Okay, I'm gonna start doing the ice cream parlor thing." So if I was to start now, where it's really hot and everybody watching and they seeing this stuff that's supposed to look like it's fun, me developing the property, this and that, they will call. I can easily sell it to people, and people be buying it. So what happened? I will have all that cash flow coming in, and from there, I would just be using that cash flow to finish up the build and the long. And you all would think I'm a real business person, but I'm not really no business person. I'm just using y'all money. Or there's another thing they do. We're gonna do it as a group. You come in, you want to partner up with me to do this and that. So everybody starts sending me $1,000, $2,000, and everybody start getting a piece of it. And I'm still taking their money and do it. So once we get the thing up and running, and I got to start running that business, what happened then? I'll find some wrong time. Government look is oversaturated. Black people mess up our cars. No, just anything. All this start complaining about, and then I say I'm backing out. I'm back out of it. You all don't hold me accountable. You all just watching for entertainment, and then I'll go find me something else and say, I'm going to do this. This is where you need to be at. This is what we need to do. This is the thing that y'all need to do. If you want to learn, pay me this. Come to this event. I'm going to charge you all this money for you all to come here and to learn this. But I haven't figured out if I haven't showed anybody that I learned it yet. But you all give me all y'all money. I have money coming in, and I can actually come back to you all and say, look what I got. Look what I do. But it's all because of you all paying me y'all. And then as soon as that fail, I stop and I go to someplace else. I don't do that. This right here is my money. No, this ain't. This is my money that I'm having to put out here. This is my money that I have to when I get this when we right now we're at a spot where we gotta slow down because I got to build more cash up. So I got to get my cash back up. I got to go out here and work. I got to go out here. The same thing that I tell you all to do with the appliance repair and the skill trade. I got to take my black ass out there and do it. Money. I don't get on here and you all send me no money and this and that. I got to go out there in that truck and go out there and change these, fix these appliances and get my money. Then when I get my money, I come back out here to the ice cream and fix this up. Then once the ice cream parlor gets up and going, I can get back out the truck. I'm making my money off the ice cream. Right now, the store and be taking $4,000 hits every other week. So I say, hey, I gotta have enough cash to get this store right here over back into the ice cream season, and I gotta do some renovations. Not renovations. I gotta do like a refresh over here, beginning of the year, and I gotta finish this one up. So what I gotta do? I gotta get back and use the kung fu that I tell you all to do. The same way I tell you all to go get your money and to feed your family. I gotta get back out there and do it myself, and I do it and pull my money in. And then once I get my money in, once I get this other one up and running, I think then I don't have to jump back in the truck again. I know I'm not going to build another one after that. The next one that get built is going to be one of my kids or a close family member building it. But I'm not going to do it. They'll do it, and I might loan them the money, but they're going to pay me back my money. But I have two of them then, and they're strong enough to go out there and do this thing. So that's how I'm doing it. So I don't get to be able to take y'all money. Reggie Cruel, I'm glad to see you got that concrete. It took a little time. Yeah, it took time because I gotta pay as I go. So it takes me a little time, but it's getting there, and it's all coming at the right time. Like I say, it works. No, that thing Abdul and Ron told me a long time ago when I was watching them, and they told me never buy one piece of property in an area. No, always buy two or more. So that way, once you start doing some work and stuff, other people will see you doing work, and other investors will come behind you and stuff. So now we got some. I got the ice cream parlor going. Dollar General got their thing going. And then I'm gonna go around the corner and I'm gonna start doing two houses next year too. So everybody gonna see that movement and it's gonna go up. Same thing down here. No, I done one building. Jeff started doing a building. I done my next building, and then from there it took off, and to the point now where everybody keep talking about how things jumping down here in Selma. No, same thing I think is gonna happen right there in Rocky Mount. So it's all in great time. Last year wouldn't have been like it is now. Last year I would not have had the capacity to make enough ice cream and do everything I need to get it there. Now I got enough capacity. We got everything we need to be able to work everything in between here to Rocky Mount. We're gonna work everything in between there, and we should be good. Crystal Clean Appliance. Very inspirational. You're literally building multiple businesses in real time, powered by appliance. Yeah, yeah. The same thing I'm telling you all, I'm actually doing it. And no shout out, no, what they say, smoke or anything, nobody else. But if you look at other entrepreneurs that's building businesses and stuff, I be thinking they doing super great and this and that. Then you come back a year or two later, oh, I won't make no money on this thing. I'm gonna have to sell it out because it ain't going in the right direction. No, and so and what happens? That's another reason I'm getting off this YouTube because I'm looking at that and I'm thinking, oh, that's what you all are thinking the same thing. Oh, I need to go do that. I might need to go buy a trailer park and this and that. It look like it's making money, and then you come from it's losing money. They're bleeding money out of it, and they exiting off. And that's why I say don't. I would not buy a business plan from anybody that haven't done it at least 10 years, because I'm looking at that and I'm thinking, okay, it's doing well. Maybe I need to look at that. And then you go do that thing, and they say, you find out they trying to exit out of it. Because they're bleeding money all off of it. And so, but with us, I'm still doing the exact same thing. I've been doing appliance repair for 20 some years. So that's how I make my money. And now I'm going into ice cream. So I'm doing that, and we making a little bit of money there. So, and we haven't sold it off and moved anything. Frank Evans, yep. Let's see. Decent enough appliance repair. Grind for this money, stack the money, then deploy it into action. Yeah, yeah. Decent enough. Everything happens right on top. Yeah, it does. It does. Yeah, that's exactly what I do. I don't look at real estate as a place where I go to try to make money. I don't know how to do that. I don't. I don't know how to do it. To be honest, to go there and make money off of real estate. I always looked at it the way, like I said, the way Abdul and Ron explained it to me. That's just you make your money somewhere else and you store it in real estate. And so that's the way I looked at it. Instead of having my money sitting in the bank, I just got it sitting in real estate. And so from there, I went from call. And it's crazy to get your mind wrapped around that. That hey, my money just sitting in real estate right now. It's not sitting in the bank. And so what I gotta do, all my money is still here, and I gotta figure out ways to actually put businesses on that real estate and make that real estate worth more, so I can actually get more money off of it. I found out for me these little ice cream parlors is great, especially if I can find another lick like this where I go buy it in a underserved neighborhood, start making some changes on it, and next thing you know, somebody else is coming right beside me doing something. Hey, I don't mind that. Or if I buy it and I don't know how much it's going to be once I'm done. The bank has told me they're going to come look at it once I'm done, and I start paying some rent and stuff. They'll come and look at it and see how much I get out of it. But I'm pretty sure it'd be worth a lot more than I paid. I paid for 5,000 for it, and then I probably won't let them do it until Dollar General gets up and running. Once Dollar General gets up and running, then I'll have them come out and do assess it and see how much it's worth and this and that. And then from there, they will they will just add that into my line of credit. So they won't do a separate line of credit. They say it's best just to stack it on top of that. So now I got a bigger sum of money that if I need to, I can go grab. And like I say, this ain't something where I'm gonna go grab and then I gotta go work and pay it back. This is something I'm gonna grab and let the ice cream parlor go back and pay it back. So we'll see how that works. So see if I can do that, and if it does work like that, that's how I'm gonna actually go buy my farm. So if it works the way I think it is, and I get the numbers I think I'm gonna get, then I will I will just go find me some land and pull it off, go buy the land, fix it up, and then I'll let the two ice cream parlors pay it back in a season. So that's the way I'm looking at doing it and seeing if it works. And if that works like that, then I could do the same thing with family and friends. That's why I keep trying to tell my family and stuff. I think I found a way that we can make a lot of money and we can actually go, because I've been looking at Hardee's. Hardee's started right here in Greenville, North Carolina, and then the first franchise place was in Rocky Mount, but it was a building not much bigger than what I got. No, it was a little small building, and that's what they done. And I said we could actually we pretty much could do pretty much the same thing with what we have for what we're putting together. We could actually, um, I once I get this, if it works the way it's going to work, I can pull several $100,000 out and go deploy it and buy another little piece of property just like I did. I know how now to develop it. I'm learning how to develop it. I'm going through finding out all the problems, and then get it up and running, and from there, I can do it with my family where we don't have to sell it out to anybody. Okay, that's your little. This one right here is your ice cream parlor, and but you pay a percentage back to me. I get a percentage back, but you operate it, and I get a percentage, and you get the rest of it, and you operate and make your money. And we could go do this just about anywhere. So that's what I'm telling them. And hope I can talk to them again Christmas time and see where it goes. But once again, I'm getting out here because I got a lot to do. I'm busy. Like I say, this year, 2024 coming up, it's going to be a great year. Thank you all for watching. Y'all keep me inspired. Y'all the energy that keep me moving. Thank you all so much. But like I say, 2024 coming up. It's going to be a great year for us. It's going to be a great year. We're gonna have a great time. I'm just so happy we're gonna have a great time, and and uh and like I say, get into the skilled trades. Learn your trade. If you ain't got the money, you're gonna have to have a skill set to do it, and and that's all I can tell you. I'm not. That's all I can tell you. So do what you want to do. Thank you all for watching. And I'll be in Richmond on Saturday. I'll be there for a little while Saturday. So I just found out I got my daughter want me to go with her Saturday afternoon. She bought everybody some tickets to see Beyonce or some movie or something. So I gotta do that. So I'll be in Richmond for first thing Saturday morning for a while, but I'm gonna have to get back. My daughter, that's her Christmas present, I guess, to us. So once again, I want to thank everybody for watching. I'll see you all on Monday. Bye bye.